YouTube, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more content. You don't have to be a Lakers fan, but if you are a Lakers fan, it definitely helps out the channel even more. Yo, so the Lakers just finished their second preseason game and they lost to the Phoenix Suns 119 to 115. Now this game was very fun to watch. It was entertaining even towards the end of the game. It was very entertaining to watch. Now if you sat down and actually watched this game, you will know that the Lakers actually won this game. We actually won this game. If you actually sat down and watched this game, you would know that we won this game, and that's just a freaking fact. But of course, in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter, the Lakers played their G League players, and it just went downhill. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is the starting lineup for tonight's game against the Phoenix Suns. Darvin Ham surprised us with a new starting lineup. Well, we kind of already knew that he was going to have these guys at least once in the starting lineup, and that was Beverly and Austin Reeves, but that wasn't the surprise. The surprise was Wendell Gabriel starting at the center position. He was a starting center, which kind of makes sense because last game against the Kings, Thomas Bryant and Damian Jones was not that good, and Wendell Gabriel was really good last game, so it makes sense that he was starting in tonight's game. Now, if you watch the first half, because in the first half, our main guys was playing. Guys like LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, Patrick Beverly, Austin Reeves, those guys, the main guys, they was playing a lot of minutes in the first half. And in the first half, we was really good. We was locking up the Suns. They could not make nothing. They was missing free throws. They was missing shots. They could not make anything because we was locking them up. We was playing great defense. You know, we was talking. We was switching on defense. We was firing through the screens, going under, going over the screen. We were just doing really good when it comes to that. Switching, our defense when it comes to switching was amazing. We was talking and everything. Now, obviously, the rebounding was not that good again. I believe we let like the Suns get like 6 offensive rebounds in like the first quarter or in the first half. It was bad. So I mean, they need to work on the rebounding skills. But other than that, I mean, they was making their shots in the first half. LeBron James was making like freaking deep threes. Kendrick Nunn was making his threes. Russell Westbrook made 2 threes. So we was making our shots. You know, we was getting open. You know, we were just making great plays, and also we was moving the ball. We was moving the freaking ball. Every single time there would be a player moving, was passing the ball around. Everybody was getting involved. Now let's talk about the Phoenix Suns and the Los Angeles Lakers team stats. First, we're going to do the Phoenix Suns. Now their field goal percentage was 37%. It was 39 out of 103. And then for the three-pointer percentage, it was 32%, 13 out of 40. And then for the free throw percentage was 84%, 28 out of 33. And then total rebounds, 55. Offensive rebounds, 15. They had 19 assists, 5 blocks with 10 steals, 11 turnovers, 40 points in the paint, and about 25 fouls. Now for the Lakers team stats from the field goal, they shot about 42%, 35 out of 82. And then for the 3-point percentage, 31%, 13 out of 41. Free throw, 72%, 32 out of 44. And then total rebounds, 48, 8 offensive rebounds, 25 assists, 7 blocks with 8 steals, 16 turnovers, 42 points in the paint, and 25 fouls. Now let's start off with the player stats. We're going to do the starting lineup first. Now for Wendell Gabriel, he had about 6 points. He had 2 turnovers. He had about 1 rebound. And he was 4 for 6 from the free throw line, 0 for 1 from the 3-point line, had about 1 for 4 from the field goal, and he played 31 minutes. LeBron James had a great game. He had 23 points. He had 1 steal. He had 4 assists, 3 rebounds. He was 4 for 5 from the free throw line, 3 from 6 from the 3-point line. He made a deep 3. I believe it was like a logo 3, but he shot a deep 3 and it was pretty nice. And he was 8 for 11 from the field goal, and he played about 17 minutes. And then Russell Westbrook had another great night. He had 12 points. He did have 4 turnovers though, but he had 3 assists with 6 rebounds, 2 for 5 from the free throw line, 2 for 4 from the 3-point line. He made a 3 in the corner, and I believe he made a top of the key 3. But he was shooting pretty well in this game, and he was 4 from 12 from the field goal, and he played about 21 minutes. Patrick Beverly was really good in today's game, especially on defense. He was putting pressure on Chris Paul. He was all up on Chris Paul. He blocked DeAndre Ayton and was staring at him in a funny way. But yeah, Patrick Beverly had 8 points. He had about 1 block, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. Also had about 2 for 3 from the free throw line, 2 for 5 from the 3-point line, and 4 for 5 from the field goal. He put about 20 minutes. Now Austin Reeves, this dude was really good. He was doing everything. He had 6 points. He had about 3 turnovers, 2 blocks. He had 2 blocks, 3 steals, 9 freaking rebounds. He almost had a triple-double. And he had about 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 0 for 1 from the 3-point line. I believe he made a 3 though. And he was 2 for 3 from the field goal, and he played about 36 minutes. And then Kendrick Nunn, in my opinion, I think he was the second best player tonight under LeBron James. He had 21 points, 1 turnover. He had about 2 assists, 3 rebounds. He was 1 for 1 from the free throw line. 4 for 7 from the 3-point line. He was making every shot from the 3-point line. And it was 8 for 13 from the field goal. And he put about 19 minutes. This dude, he can be our 6th man or he can start first. It doesn't really matter. This dude is a freaking bucket. Now, some of the players off the bench, guys like JTA, he had 8 points, played pretty good on defense, and he made a couple threes. He had 1 steal, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 for 4 from the free throw line, 1 for 3 from the 3-point line, and 2 for 5 from field goal. Had about 16 minutes, and then Damian Jones had a pretty decent game, 5 points with 2 assists. He didn't have any rebounds. That's crazy. He didn't get not 1 rebound this whole game. 1 for 2 for the free throw line, 0 for 1 from the 3-point line, 2 for 5 from the field goal. And other than that, I mean, everybody else, was decent. They didn't really do anything. And yeah. So Lakers fans, y'all let me know down below in the comment section, how do you feel about this game? In my opinion, I think, it was a pretty good game on offense and defense. LeBron James was amazing. Austin Reeves did everything. Russell Westbrook looked great. He hit 2 threes. Kendrick Nunn, he's a freaking bucket. Defense and overall energy was amazing. And yeah, hopefully they keep this up on both sides of the court. Bring us into the regular season, and hopefully, we be a really good team this year, because last year was terrible. And yeah, y'all let me know how you feel about this game down below in the comment section, and I'm out. Peace.